Hi, welcome to Sky TV, featuring me, your host, Anngeannette Pinkston. I have my co-host, Nyasiam, coming on later. She'll be sipping tea on Sky TV. But today, I'm working with my assistant co-host,
Hey, hello, viewers.
Jadrez. Hey,
Hello.
you working with me today, right?
Yes,
For a
yes,
little
yes,
bit.
yes.
So how's things? How was your weekend?
Weekend was great. Just got back from Philly.
Oh, yeah. How was that?
That was wonderful. I went to a block party, a big shebang bang, and you know, I really don't have to say any more on that. Right? I told you about it. But
Yeah, it was a big shebang bang.
yeah, it was.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. This weekend we was filming a lot. Oh my gosh! Finally got the first season out for this film that we was doing, The Right Path, which you were supposed to be part of it, but
I know. But I let them know at the big
I
shebang
know.
bang that I was supposed to be on a big set. You know what I'm saying? And I get into the big shebang bang
yeah,
instead. So.
that's too funny. All right, we're gonna start talking a little bit about some pictures that I put up on Voice, so you tell me what you think about them and so forth. Okay?
All right, cool.
I'm close. Okay, can we see the first one? Okay. Now, can you bring that up a little more? A little bit? This is President Trump. Remember that thing with the Kim Jong Un? He calls him a special guy, but he's still a killer. That's basically what he says underneath that part I cut out by mistake. But they're talking about giving this man a Nobel Peace Prize. What do you think about that? Just because of this one little incident.
I think that if you do your history and you do your research, you will see that Trump been trying to basically get a Nobel Peace Prize for
Everything that he does.
right? And he's a person who's never even been a crossing guard, a spelling bee winner, okay? Nothing. He's never even been a
Grab
champion.
your.
Right. And grab him by the P. Okay? He got that under control. So I guess that's the P he's trying to grab right now. You know what I'm saying?
You're so crazy.
That's my opinion on that. But honestly, these people, they have to wake up and they have to be a little bit more aware of what's going on in the atmosphere and around them. This is serious right here.
This is
the next
serious.
thing you know, there'll just be nuclear bombing different parts of the United States.
I know.
Just for the heck of it.
I hope they don't bomb our area. That's all I say. Don't bomb our area. Skip out family members, whoever else is around the world, whatever, but just don't bomb
Yeah,
us.
protect look out for everybody.
Yeah.
I said there's certain ends that need to go. Get rid of those
Oh my
ones right
gosh.
there. But other than that, nobody deserves this. He's a world leader. He's the leader of our country, and we need
At this
more
time?
from him. Yes, we need more from him.
Yeah, exactly. You doing this one little thing, okay, sheds a little light, but I mean, nothing happened yet, nothing. But yet they're ready to give him a Nobel Peace Prize
No,
for
he wants
something.
it. He wants it.
But no, they said sign the petition to give it to him.
Well, the people who signed the petition, right? Give them a couple of months, and there'll be the same people complaining about that. Like, where is he going with this Nobel Peace Prize? Because he's going somewhere with it. You know what I'm saying?
Somewhere.
So, like, what do you get? Do you get $1 trillion loan
Oh
when
my
you get a
gosh.
Nobel Peace Prize? What can you get with a Nobel Peace Prize? Is what people should be asking themselves.
And it's so funny because he's asking for him to give him all the nuclear weapons that he have over there. Really? Let me tell you, that guy's gonna give him 2. He said, these only 2 I have. The rest is gonna be hidden.
And then he's a special guy. Okay, you couldn't think of nothing else to describe
Exactly.
him. Special is such a broad word. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It can also
Like
mean
special ed.
right. It
something.
can also mean that right there. Like, what's so special about him? So we're not falling for this right here. And it was the red Trump,
special in his own way.
the red tie Trump that said.
Okay, yes, that's
Because
who
it's
said
the
it.
2 Trumps. So
Right. I see the next one. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, the murderous gang. Yeah, they actually caught the 11. The one guy turned himself in. This is
he
the-
have no choice. He have no
well,
choice.
because they was going to turn him in anyway, right?
And then sometimes people still have
Poor
conscience
Junior.
these days. They still have conscience with themselves. So,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
probably was eating him up. And once again, once you heard them talk about that young man, there was nothing negative anybody ever said about
Never
him.
said about him. And
Anything, so.
joining the police department and all this stuff and everything. Very positive young guy.
Young
And
Explorers.
yes,
member,
and for them to do this, wrong guy. Oh my gosh, how many times do you hear that? Wrong guy.
Yeah, no, I mean, if we're playing Xbox Live or PS, you know, the PlayStation
Right.
Network, and then we're playing Call of Duty, and then, you know,
Mm-hmm.
you got shot up or stabbed up in the Call of Duty, and then you can say a mistake. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
exactly.
But we're talking real life, and people have to come out of that. It's almost like the Matrix. They don't pay attention, nothing. You know, at his funeral, they said it best. Don't take out your phone and start snapping. Take out your
Right.
phone and do something
And do
about
something. You see something, say something. Do something. You know, because too many people are getting away with stuff, but thank God they have videos all around the store,
thank
inside
God,
and
but
outside.
We also need, like, the video is doing their part. That's all the video could do. Because if the video could jump out and get like a transformer and come out there and fight, believe me, the video will be out there fighting for people.
Right.
We need the people that can do something. Don't just stand there. How can
Like
you
the
stand
store
there?
owners. They could have just, get the hell out of my store, close and lock the door, and call 911, you know, while these guys are trying to break in to grab this guy.
You gotta
And let
have-
him stay behind the counter.
A backbone, and you gotta have some bees. You know what I'm saying? You have to stand up for what you believe in, and you
Yep.
gotta think. Okay, that's on your property. That's something that's gonna cover that store forever. Everybody's gonna know that young man got killed there,
Yep.
and they might not want to go in there. And no matter what they bring there, is always gonna be labeled. That's where he got killed at. So
They're trying to shut it down.
they need to shut it down.
Yeah,
What's the
yeah.
point of keeping it open if it's that type of hot spot?
Right,
We don't
exactly.
want, you know, it to escalate to something else. Or even if this young man, his family gets that angry and they come there and they want a certain justice,
Right.
you know, that's always going to be a memory for them every time they pass there. So
That's true.
they should shut it down.
Next one, please. Rest in peace, Junior. Oh, we was just talking about him. Rest in peace, Junior.
You know, he was a kid with dreams. You don't
Yeah.
have kids, too many kids these days that have dreams and know what they want to be in life and where they want to go.
Yeah, look at him. Oh. And such a nice looking guy. Look at the murderous gang.
Yeah, the crybabies. They killed
And when
him.
they told them about their sentence, they literally, like you said, cried right there because
Yeah.
they know they will never see the outside of the prison gates again.
Nothing. And then when they get over there, you know what I'm saying?
You know what's going to
See,
happen to them.
Right. It's justice in the court, is justice in the street, and then there's also justice in the penitentiary
Yeah.
and the jail. So, you know, that's three different
And they don't like you
sentences,
killing babies.
especially innocent ones that don't mess with nobody.
Okay. Well, going on another topic. These are the living conditions of detained undocumented children. Now, we've been talking about this for a little while with the children being taken away from the parents because most of the people that's undocumented, ISIS are taking them and just ripping them apart from the parents. Kids are still out there that's not together with the parents. And only heard of one person, one woman whose children gets to see her again, but she only gets to see them like on the weekends or something.
What kind of crap is that?
I don't understand this.
I was just explaining that to somebody, like, how can you rip away somebody's children from them?
Yes.
And this is something that began in this country alone back in the days, you know, 400, 500, 600 years ago. This is what they do.
Can you bring that picture closer? Look at this.
Oh, the aluminum foil sheets.
Yes.
Yeah, they like hot pockets over there. and
Right.
It's sad,
It's
you know.
sad. It's really sad. And they're on the floor. Come on.
They're sleeping in sneakers and stuff, and I heard that they have caught so many diseases
Yes.
and viruses just from the unsanitary conditions that they're around.
And this is all because of Trump's decision to do this.
And then they're not in, like, you took the kids away, put them in like a Disneyland thing. Put 'em in
Something.
that kids, you know,
Look at this. This is a line of people that they detained.
and look, they have somebody with a baby
Yeah.
on the line, and what's the point of detaining them? Mexico is not, you know, in Europe
It's horrible.
somewhere. It's connected to the United States, like Alaska. So I don't understand, you know, where's all this separation?
This is horrible. I mean, look at this security stuff. Bring that up a little bit. This is horrible. I can't believe what they're doing to these people. And I say, you know, if you have people that's undocumented, but they're doing well for themselves, they have a job, they have children, they never committed a crime or anything, why are you bothering them? Just let them get their freaking their proper paperwork.
Those people are some hard-working people.
Yes.
And I will give it to them. Where we built this country up, they have came behind us, you know what I'm saying, to patch up all the little spots that was about to crumble.
Yes.
It's just sad to see something like this and say patriotic. It reminds me more of, is Nazism a word? Because it's looking like concentration camps, and it's looking at
Yes.
like stuff like that.
A little bit like that, yes.
Okay, and people are not paying attention. And when you don't say something now, it gets worse and worse and
Yes,
worse.
and that's why people are saying what they're saying, trying to fight for what they're fighting for. And they're trying to bring back that guy, the one that was detained by the military base. Why did you do this to this man? This man was like,
And
he
did you
was
hear
bringing
about the
pizzas to them forever. And
the
this is where
grandparents?
he's at now.
But did you hear about the two ones that was just a couple of days ago? They went to visit their son-in-law or somebody at a military base. And they asked them for ID. They showed them their NYC ID cards.
Yes.
That wasn't good enough. The only papers they had was from Mexico. They gave them the papers and
Oh, no, they took them.
grandpa and grandma. So, you know, nobody's safe.
Now they're all going to be in hiding. Nobody's going to go in the streets to work no more. All y'all buildings is going to crumble down. Watch. You're going to look for them to work for you to fix up your houses. Your house is going to be crumbling down.
It's funny. Like Trump uses them the most. So
let me
why
tell
would
you, exactly. Trump better get rid of all of them that's in his building, because this is ridiculous. How are you going to hire them and then try to send them back to where their country is? How are you going to do this? How do you do this? This is horrible, horrible. And I'm sure a lot of them don't have their paperwork that's working with him in his building.
They don't,
understand?
but
And
it's a catch-22. They
That's not-
invited them here. See, this is what you got to watch out for when people tell you, oh, it's fine, just come. And then a couple of years later, it's like you're on thin ice, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
One step from just losing everything and going back from where you came from with nothing. See, they came from places, they had stuff. Some of them didn't come here without nothing.
Right.
You know
But
what
they
I'm
just
saying?
wanted a better life, a much
Right.
better life where they have more freedom to do
And
things.
just more safety.
And safety, right.
I've been to El
Excuse
Paso,
me.
Texas. It's so close to Mexico. You go to Mexico for everything. When I went to Mexico, the capital of Mexico, I never would believe the capital. The people lived in cardboard boxes. They had shanty towns over there.
Yep.
Okay? And I mean billions of them. Billions. Some people, they got double-decker ones where you could go
Wow.
upstairs in there. Okay, they got fancy with
Sorry,
it.
Lord.
But it's serious like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the capital.
I'll be to laugh about their double-decker boxes and
Yes,
everything like
the
that.
double-decker
But
shanty
that's
towns.
horrible. That's horrible. But they come here and, they get a lot of stuff. And then there's those that wait on the side and wait for you to ask them to come inside so they can help you with their houses or whatever it is.
Or anything.
Now-
They're very skilled people. I don't know
They
where
are.
they get the training from.
They
but
are.
They are trained in anything. And they know
They
how to...
help building up all these houses around here.
The houses, even when it comes to like landscaping,
Yes.
they know how to just take the scraps that you ain't doing nothing with, crumble it up and make it look like, okay, something presentable.
Yes.
So,
I
they're
feel sorry
worth
for
their
them.
weight. They're worth their weight, and I feel they should be treated as Americans. If you're gonna separate Mexico from America and put something in between there, then that's different. Same thing with Alaska, but treat them like Americans. You know?
Yeah, and don't ask us for money to help you build that wall. Don't do that.
And
You
then
have
build a
all
wall for
those
what?
trillions and trillions of dollars in your bank account, wherever else you're hiding, probably in Mexico.
Building
And-
a wall for what? You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
exactly.
I'm telling you, you have to watch stuff like that, because to me, if you try to get rid of the Mexicans that will work for basically chicken scratch, okay, that means that that's not good enough for you. You want people that's going to work for free. See, when they
Yes.
say make America great again, they
That's
keep
not
talking
making
about
it.
slavery.
Right, exactly.
Bring
And that's
back
what
slavery. You know what
and
I'm saying?
I
Not in
think
too
that's
many
not
words.
too far from his mind right now.
Oh, he would love it if he can get it.
And ain't
but-
gonna happen though.
No, it's not gonna happen. And then he has a lot of problems internally, like with his wife.
Yeah.
Okay, if you watch the body language speaks 90% more than people talking out their mouth. Okay.
Right.
Even the little stuff that she puts on her clothing, that they assume she's being disrespectful to the kids that's being detained. She's talking directly to him. You know what I'm saying? That's not for none of our eyes. That's for his eyes. He's the one that's going to be watching her that hard. You know what I'm saying? So
They don't sleep in the same bed. They don't hold hands. They don't kiss. She pushes his hands away when they try to walk, when he tries to grab her hand and walk together and stuff.
sometimes she sits on the other side of the room. She
Yep.
goes on her own vacations by herself.
Yep.
And
Her and her son.
right, she doesn't even want her son to be influenced by that.
Exactly.
Because she see how the other children are corrupted, and other children, God knows what goes on with those children.
Yes.
There. But I will say that one of them is on opioids for him to have a serious problem with
Yes.
opioids. Because remember,
Yep.
when it was our kids and our family, and I say our kids, I mean everybody as a whole, it was just dope. Okay?
Yes.
And dope don't have no classy ring to it. It's just dope. You want that dope? Oh, okay, they try to cut it to the D.
Right.
But when they say opioids, okay, now it then became so fancy.
Yes, because one of his kids or somebody in the
Oh
family
yeah, Tiffany.
is on it. Definitely.
We'll say which one it is. I
Okay,
think
Tiffany?
Yeah,
Okay.
Tiffany Trump.
You found out who it was?
Yeah,
That's good.
I mean, but you can look at her and you can see.
You can.
I tell you, body language speaks a lot. She's the one. She don't. Everybody is the assistant and the this and the that. Okay, what position she hold?
Exactly.
She's like him. Never held a position in life. So 20 years from now, 15 years from now, just expect that Trump to maybe get in office again. Okay, because seems like she's gonna be more in his footsteps than the rest of them.
Yeah. That's
You know.
crazy.
What we got?
Oh,
there?
celebrating 5 boroughs within 5 days. Wow. This is an event that you guys, every one of you who's watching me and out there in the world from different cities and states should come to Staten Island because we will be celebrating the 5 boroughs within 5 days. And we're starting with Staten Island.
Okay.
It's a celebration of activities and celebrity speaking and celebrity singing and people talking about different things that they've encountered as far as the community being divided. We're trying to bring the community back together again so everyone would be as one. We've been going through so many things recently within the last 2.5 years. We've been going through a lot of division within our race and our cultures and everything like that. But
Yeah, I
we're
say
trying.
bad 2.5 years, but
Yeah.
it's been longer.
Yeah, it's been
you
longer than
it's
that.
It's been lingering.
Right,
lingering,
with
you
all the
know.
things that's been happening, but it's been more stronger now. So
I
we're
mean,
trying.
like the Eric Garner was like
Right.
little,
Yes.
bust the bubble thing right there.
That was, and I agree with you wholeheartedly. You know, Eric Gardner, a lot of different people that was killed.
Right, people
by
start paying
police
attention
officers and
because
so
before
forth.
I moved here, I would hear the horror stories on Halloween, how they did this and chased somebody down in the wrong neighborhood. There was a young man that he was killed here. They chased him in the road.
Oh yeah, and he died because of an asthma attack,
Right here.
right? Yeah.
That's right here in this area where
Yeah.
our studio is at. So,
So that's what we're trying to do now. That's why we're trying to do this event, because we want people that had tragedies or didn't have tragedies but are divided because of certain things within their life and the background and so forth. We want to bring you guys together for once, as a community within 5 days. It's like Staten Island's first.
who are some of your speakers, not to cut you off, that you got coming up
Well,
this
we
week?
have, her name is Cassandra, Candace Cassandra. She's from the Changing Faces. She's
Oh.
going to talk because she grew up in Manhattan, and she's going to sing some songs
Oh, wow.
because she's by herself now. So she's a single person by herself. We're going to have other people coming, like different politics, but we try to get the other people together, the boroughs, but borough presidents and so forth, but we can't, I don't know what to do. But this is
I
our
mean,
first
if you
event.
have
Maybe next year they will get involved, I hope. Maybe next year. But this year, we might have also our politician, the Debbie Rose. She might be coming out
okay.
to speak too.
Okay, see,
So,
it's just a might.
yes,
We need some
she might.
definites when it comes to people like that, because when it's time to vote, okay, they definitely come out the day before in your neighborhood looking for you. So
Yes, that's true. And we need you guys out there to help speak to these
Commitment,
people
commit to
because
it.
this is your borough that I'm trying to celebrate. Staten Island on the 13th, and then we have Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, and Manhattan. those other 4 boroughs, we're trying to celebrate. This is your borough. So you should come out and engage in this celebration with us and speak to them about what's going on in the borough.
Also,
You know?
if you
Because-
have a facility that you would like to sponsor for the
Yes.
other 4 boroughs, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, that
That's
would be
welcome
nice.
also, you know. Any little thing helps, just help, you know.
Right.
It's no I and we. There's no I in team neither. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly. So this is what we want you to do. It's going to be August 13th out here, Staten Island, Tappan Park on Bay Street. That's when the first event will
It's
start.
nice and shady over there. And when I
Yes.
say shady, I mean trees, so you know. But it's
Well-
nice there. They got the pool. It's just a nice,
Yeah,
you know,
it's a
I
nice
feel
area.
we need more areas like that. I wish Snug Harbor had that feeling to it. You know?
Right.
I feel like I'm in colonial times when I go there, like
Yeah, it is
Civil
nice.
War or something, you know.
Well, I'm glad you came out here to talk with me. You
Yeah,
know, it's
yeah, I
been
gotta-
really
yes.
nice. I'm so happy. But I'm going to bring in Nyasiam.
Yeah, I gotta
Nyasiam,
go.
I'm sipping tea on Sky TV. I know you got to go.
Yeah, I gotta go.
But
go.
I would love to have you back on the show, okay?
Yeah,
So,
anytime.
thank
I'm
you
your
very much.
assistant co-host.
Yeah, you the assistant.
So
So-
until next time, okay?
Okay,
Look
we'll
out
be
for the
back.
show. Live
Yes,
that scene.
Live
You know
That
what I'm saying?
Scene, yes.
I'm micing over here. Yeah, we doing it like this. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, guys, doing everything. Well, welcome back to Sky TV, featuring me, your host, Anngeannette Peekster. And as I told you earlier, I have Nyasiam. She's sipping tea on Sky TV. Thank you, Judge Reds, for being on our show a little earlier. We appreciate you and your thoughts.
Yep.
So, I have other stuff to talk about, but no, I want to talk about you. What's going on?
Not much. How are you?
Good. You look
Good.
beautiful
You look
today.
beautiful, too.
And yesterday,
Always.
too. Always. Right? Okay,
Always.
so what's going on? What do you have to talk about?
Are you?
I think
done
I'm
with
finished
yours?
with my show. Let me see. Do I have anything else? I don't think I have anything else. Let's go to your show. What do you want to talk about?
I have a few things that I want to talk about. I heard y'all was talking about, like, you know, the 5 boroughs and
Yes,
the people that
yes,
died and
yes,
stuff
yes.
like that. And then, you know, now Jay-Z is coming out with his own, as you see here, Rest in Power. He's coming out with the Trayvon Martin documentary.
Okay.
That's coming out on BET soon on July 30th. See, it's from Sean Carter.
Right.
If you keep going, you'll see, Trayvon Martin. When that situation happened, everybody was just like, it was like the beginning of everything
of
else
everything
that was
happening.
following on. I
Yeah.
heard y'all mention Eric Garner, the police officer
Yes,
that died in
yes.
the vehicle. So now they're doing like a documentary on Trayvon Martin, finally, basically to put at rest of what happened and what actually happened
Right,
that
of course.
day.
We all
Not
know
just
what
like
actually
the he
happened.
said, she said kind of
But,
thing.
right.
Yeah, and if you go to the next clips, it showed him, covered
Wow.
on a day that he did. It was February, I think, the 12th of February 2012,
Okay.
2012.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
keep going.
It was horrible. And this guy right here, I mean,
Yeah, he is the base founder of it all. Basically, he's calling it. If you keep going, he's calling it defense, self-defense. Is why that's why he, did what he did or whatever the case may be. He did that to himself. Ain't
Oh
no
wow!
way.
Look at that.
Yeah. No way.
He didn't do that to him.
But he was convicted anyway.
Right. Exactly.
And that's him now.
Yeah. Because a 15-year-old doing all that to you, come on.
Right, and he's slim.
And
he wasn't
slim,
built
he was
like
weak.
Right, you're a police officer, so you were stronger
not a
anyway.
police officer.
I mean, he
was like a
correction, something.
Peace security guard.
Security guard.
For the,
yeah, that's
for
what
the
he was.
Vicinity, the area that he lived in.
Right.
Like a patrol, like
right.
security
But
patrol.
He was born in '83, so obviously he's what, like 36, 34?
Yeah,
something like that?
exactly.
So you're way older than him. You was older than him anyway. So I mean, like, you was stronger than him. So ain't no way that he's gonna hit you in the face like that, or especially if there was a gun pointed at him.
Right.
Like,
exactly.
why would you do that? But it's all coming to rest. And then with his parents and stuff, you keep going. That's his father. During the documentary. And it's sad, that's his mother going through the situation, and she stated how, she had to literally become strong after her son got shot and died.
Yes.
Like that's what woke her up, with the whole situation. That's them in the march. And this is basically clips that's going on in the, that's going to be shown in a documentary.
Right. This is horrible, though.
Yeah.
It's really horrible.
And people finally come together. I mean, it's sad that people actually have to, they come together on sad times.
Right.
Why not come together like way beforehand?
Exactly.
In a situation.
Yeah, and like you made me bring up Eric Garner, Michael Brown.
Yeah.
Nicole Brown's husband that was gonna die. That was gonna marry her the next day, but he died.
Yeah, but he died.
Sean.
Yes.
That was his name.
Yes.
And these type of situations happen a lot, and it's still happening, and people are still getting away with it. Your cops are still getting away with it. We got bad cops, and we have really good cops out there. But you bad cops. Making the really good cops look the same as you look.
Exactly.
And people are coming after the good cops and shooting them and killing them. But go after the ones that's actually really bad,
Exactly.
Don't shoot the good cops at all because they're not doing anything. They're trying to help you out there.
Exactly.
I'm one of the good
cops. But it's never looked upon like that.
Yeah, I know. I was one of the good cops. I am one of the good cops, because your job never ends. But it's like you guys, and I worked with a lot of bad cops.
Right, I believe it.
Throughout my career, I worked with a lot of them. And you guys, some of you are still on the job, some of you retired, some of you died because, karma is whatever.
God don't like ugly.
But, things like this happen to people because you guys are so evil and bad. And the way you portrayed NYPD, you shouldn't be on the job if you're going to act like that. But you slip through the cracks. And then while you're in the department, you bring out the worst in you.
Right.
Because you carry a gun. But that's all I say. They have to tweed through the department to find out who's the really
I believe that they should literally
people.
Do the tests for guns and everything else, psychological tests all over with anyone.
Right.
I think it should be like a certain amount of time that they retake the test,
right?
To make sure that they still
psychological tests.
Yes, psychological tests.
Yes, because remember the officer that was eating people. I mean. Are you serious?
Right.
Meeting women online and just want to eat them up, and then you're going to write a book about it and try to become rich. Nobody go out there. None of you go out there and buy that book. Because it's not right. This guy was eating you guys up, eating up people, and he's going to write a book about it and try to become rich off of that. Are you serious? These are the type of people that commit these type of crimes that we're trying to fight against. You understand? And they get caught.
Yep.
I could go on and on
about
this.
Let's keep going with the pics. Okay, yeah. Can you zoom over in that? This lady here, that's Emily B, and that's fabulous.
Okay, who's Emily B?
Emily was on Love and Hip Hop.
Okay.
But she's like a fashion designer as well, but
Okay.
she's fabulous baby mother.
Okay.
Now, it states that the trial that is against Emily B that's against Fabulous for Emily is basically looking like it's going to be thrown away. And
what trial? They getting divorced?
No, assault.
He assaulted
He
her?
assaulted her.
Wow.
Knocked her teeth out, actually.
Wow.
Her front teeth.
Wow.
But she had to get them replaced, you know, the fake, you know.
Of course.
thingies.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, but after all of that, you could go to the next pictures that's there. You see him. This is